live? Al, we good? Prof, we good?
We good.
Well, all right then. Johnny, you good?
I'm good, man.
Well, all right then. This is another motherfucking episode of Indubitably Speaking.
Indubitably.
You're shitting me, you're kidding me.
You ain't getting me.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? We got my nigga Sugar Hill Prophet in the building.
HTNL represented, Big BH, Big Chose.
You know what I'm saying? I'm your guy, Skrilla Gambino. And who we got sitting with us?
We got Jonny Empire, and I'm happy to be here, guys.
Do not let the nice guy look fool you. He is one of them ones. The nigga said I'm 6'5" with a Van Damme vibe. All right? He's one of them ones. He's different.
If you missed that nigga on some kickboxing
Yeah,
shit.
nigga kick the shit out you. After that, you over there thinking he gonna deck you. Nigga, you see him.
They got to know, man. They
You know
got
what
to
I'm
know.
saying? Kick you upside your shit. Don't play around. Don't mess with my boy, man. He like that. What's the word, though, good brother?
Man, no, everything's good. So representing Connecticut, Stamford, Connecticut to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know, just coming out here rocking with you guys. I know Skrilla, we've been chopping it up for about a year or so, just on some music shit. I remember when you guys were talking about starting this, and it's just an honor to be here rocking with you guys, man.
I definitely appreciate you really coming out, man. Like, you know, and it's like our first time actually meeting each other in person, but we really have been communicating like frequently for about a year. So it's dope to actually, you know, it's crazy when music can really, music can really bring people together. You know, like that's like the dope thing about it. You know, so I definitely appreciate you popping out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have this. Gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good episode.
Of course, man.
Yeah, ready to talk some shit?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Tell you from Stanford. What's it like out there? Let the people know what it's like.
Yeah, nah, for sure. So Stanford, I mean, definitely a little bit of a melting pot. You know, definitely just representative of the, you know, Stanford public school system, you know, rocking with a bunch of different people out there. You know, when it comes to the hip hop scene, the hip hop scene is actually pretty good out there. We do have a lot of, you know, audio engineers, a lot of rappers, a lot of producers. The circuit is pretty strong. Definitely, there's a lot of people who, you know, make a certain kind of music. I would consider a little bit of the stuff that I do is a little more true to some hip hop listeners. Like I just make the kind of shit that I like to listen to. But I mean, all in all, Stanford is a great thing. And the best thing is we're less than the city. We're less than an hour from the city.
Yeah.
So I'm always coming out to New York for some shit. Connecticut's just one of those places, man. That's home.
Oh, that's dope. Connecticut's a cool place, actually. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my brother Chuck Platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he live in what's that?
Bridgeport?
No, not Bridgeport. What's that one?
New Britain?
New Britain. New Britain.
That shit like the ass of Connecticut.
Yeah, I've been up there. That's where they got I think Central Connecticut University.
I know that
one of my boys went up there.
Far as fuck. I know that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person that I got, you know, sitting down for a long period of time. I can't really can't really do that. You know what I'm saying? Due to the you know, them long ass bus rides up north. You know what I'm saying? You know, I went to college upstate.
Yeah,
catch my drift. You know, catch
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So what got you into rapping? Like doing music and shit. What started you off?
Yeah, so definitely, you know, I got to show love to my older brother, who's actually a producer himself. He goes by Anabolic. So, you know, really just the love for hip hop started in house, like very literally. You know, he started rapping and making beats when he's 5 years older than me.
Okay.
So I was always that little brother, like outside of the room, like hearing like, what's that? What's he listening to? And then he would play me some of his stuff that he was recording and making. And then I sort of just fell in love with the studio aspect. Like it was so cool. And then one day sort of started fucking around, writing some rhymes that were atrocious. Like maybe they were okay, but the flow was like 0% rating. It was like, But when I would always beg my brother to record because like I always heard him. I was like, I want to try it. I was like 12, 13. Then when I heard my voice, I really just enjoyed it. Like I was like, that's like super dope. Like I would just listen to it over and over. And I always just wanted to do it again. So a couple years into doing it, my brother, he actually was getting some looks. He's produced some joints for Mayhem Loren, Rock Marciano. Mayhem actually came to my crib once to record something for a joint that my brother produced for them. And then just around that time, I got super inspired. And I remember for my 16th birthday, my brother was like, enough with the begging me to record. Like, I'm going to get you your own mic, M-Box, like do it and learn. And that was the best thing because that really made me like hone in on my skill. I would always just be making music. And then, from there, I mean, I really started to take it serious. I want to say around like right when I graduated high school. I always enjoyed the response from it. The number one thing is what she was saying before is not a lot of people expect me to spit. So
I ain't gonna lie, you fucked me up.
Yeah. Oh no, which is cool.
Yeah. Because I'm like this, okay.
Right.
But when I heard you, it was like the kind of voice you got, it's like it commands, like, listen, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard you, I'm like this, oh, he can rap. Oh, he nice. And I reached out and I wanted to follow you like, yo, it's dope. You know what I mean? And it's like, you tell somebody that and they just be like, all right, whatever. They probably look at the comment. You actually, yo, I appreciate it. I'm like, no, I fuck with this guy.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's love, man.
Word. So you definitely you catch a lot of people off guard because they'll look at you and be like, he ain't no rapper.
Right.
And then when you start flipping, you know what I mean? So yeah, you one of them ones, man. I like to give people their flowers while they can still receive them. Like,
no, I appreciate that for real. And even just a quick sidebar, like even when I first heard your joints, which I think to me this is a compliment, but when I heard your shit, it was one of those things that made me want to write. So like there are dudes that I hear and I'm like, oh, they got some cool shit. Like I would bump their shit. Then there's dudes like my man Skrilla over here where I hear it, I'm like, this is fire. I hear a next joint, I'm like, I got to go write some shit because I'm just trying to take it there too. So I appreciate that for real.
That means a lot, man. What's your what's your what's your inspiration to write? Like what drives you to craft the stuff that you craft?
So I come from I definitely come from like a background of like ciphers and battling a little bit. So I love the reaction of the people off punchlines and some like crazy wordplay. Mm-hmm. So it sounds crazy, but as I'm 32 now, but I've been really doing it since like 18, 19. I used to really force writing even when I didn't want to. Nowadays, I'm not really forcing shit. And I really feel like that's like helped me out. Like if I don't feel like writing, it may be a week, it may be a couple days. Like I'm not just going to write to write. So like I'm very like dedicated on just the feeling. So it could be a beat, it could be a situation I'm going through, it could be I'm here, just listening to some music and I hear a bar or a certain pattern and I'm like, oh yeah, like then I go on like a 2-3 day writing streak and get like a couple joints done. So I mean that's really when it comes to writing. And when it comes to recording, I really like I take it an extra step and really try to know my shit so that when I record, I'm not going to say everything is one take gang, but I try to get in there so I can knock out as many joints as possible.
Damn, it's like you was on the phone with me and Prof.
Yesterday. Oh yeah.
We literally just had that conversation yesterday. And like he'll tell you, like for the most part, if I walk in the booth, I don't like doing the same thing. So it's like I try to go in there and knock them out as fast as I could. Not sitting there saying I'm rushing through it, but it's like when you constantly going over these rhymes, it becomes a force of habit where you just like your stuff. And the more that you know your shit, the faster you can get, and you can get more. You can maximize your time in the studio,
right?
Especially when you got to pay for it. Most people luck up and they got their own setups and situations, so that helps them out. But if you paying, bro, I done seen dudes 4-hour sessions and leave with like 2 songs.
Oh yeah, I mean, what about people that have 4-hour sessions and they spend 2 hours writing it there? Like I know people that do
better
that.
than that.
Oh yeah.
What about the motherfuckers who got studio sessions that be spitting bullshit?
Oh, I mean, get the fuck out of the studio.
Like, not for nothing, yo, a lot of y'all engineers be making easy money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas be in there spitting bullshit. The hardest part is listening to the shit that you mixing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit be terrible. Like, whoever engineers Safari shit, what he said on that what he said on that ripping on any beat, that's an what the fuck? That nigga's trash. You know what I'm saying? But
nigga just need to stick to being on Love and Hip Hop for no reason.
Yeah, I think once Nicki kicked him to the curb, he lost his goddamn mind. You ask me. But who's some of your influences music wise?
Music wise, I mean, it definitely ranges just from over the years. But like initially, I would say definitely like Prodigy, rest in peace, Big L, Nas, all the way to definitely like G Unit, Dipset.
Yeah,
but
that's our generation right
for
there.
for sure. Yeah, that stuff just it brought everything to light. But when it came to like true lyricism, yeah, I'd say like Prodigy, Big L, Nas, Pusha T, definitely Common. 50 Cent. I mean, it really is big. But one thing that like a lot of people don't know is I love Southern hip hop. So definitely a big fan of like UGK, Scarface. Man, I can't even think of any right now.
I listen
but like
to
JG.
8 Ball, MJG,
yeah.
T.I., Jeezy, Gucci,
Yo,
Luda, all that.
Speaking of Southern hip hop, you know who's a person that don't get they just due? I think it's because of the music he made, but they never really give him his just due because he kind of walked so a lot of people could run.
Yeah.
Uncle Luke.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he really walked. Like remember when they took his album? They tried to say that his album was too explicit.
Yeah.
And he really had to go to court for freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he walked so a lot of us can put out music freely and say what we wanted to say. And I feel like he don't get his just due. So, you know what I'm saying? The hip hop community, y'all niggas need to do better with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because all you bitches twerking need to be saluting Uncle Luke.
Word.
Because he had bitches popping their pussy when I was a youngin' and just learning what pussy was. You heard?
Yeah.
So put some homage on my man.
Not for none. I also, not for none, Uncle Luke, a lot of your songs exposed a lot of females who had that hot cat too.
He's just telling it like it is, though.
Yeah, man, I'm a straight shooter, man. A lot of y'all bitches was in them spots shaking that tuna melt, man.
Yo, this is the era before they had the wet wipes.
Yeah, it's in there.
they had nothing back
then. They had nothing but toilet tissue.
Smelling crazy.
that fucking cat
shaking that ShamWow all over the place, man. It's hot, the hot cat.
That shit was whisking out of it.
You know what I'm saying? That wolf pussy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, man. Just I'm gonna chill out, man. I'm wilding. I know your little brother's fried, man. I'm fried, very indubitably. So so you said you're a fan of Southern hip hop.
Definitely.
Okay, give me your 5 favorite Southern albums. We can start there.
Southern albums, man. You might be putting me on the spot there. Can we change it to songs?
All right, if that's easier for you.
Yeah, if we could change it to songs, I'd say definitely Still Tippin' is up there for me. Screwed Up Clicks, Swish a House, like all that stuff to me was like I was going crazy here and that.
Still know Mike Jones verse word for word.
Yeah. I mean, in a second, I'm gonna say I want to hear it, but I'd say My Block by Scarface. That's another one that's really good. UGK. I mean, I would definitely say international players anthem. You know, I think something like that is good. And even speaking to Outkast, you know, I definitely love just that ATLiens album, but like Jazzy Bell. That was like one of the first time that was like one of the first time that I heard Southern rappers get really on like that jazzy tip. And pause and I just and I really I definitely was just like, man, the way that Three Stacks you know and Big Boy were giving it up on there, I was like, man, they really can get down. Yes. Pause there. But let's see. So that's 3. I'm trying to think of some other ones, man. I'd probably say Dem Boys by Boys in the Hood. That's another one.
That's an early Jeezy.
Yeah, that's like another one that
that's a sleeper.
Yeah, nah, that's a sleeper record though.
You was short anyway, so bring a stack.
Yeah.
And to be honest, when I first heard that, like I was a little bit of a late bloomer to Jeezy, like sort of in the beginning, I sort of like Jody Breeze a little more.
Jody was supposed, and a lot of people, if you don't really didn't really follow them, Jody was supposed to be the it guy.
Yup.
But people gravitated towards Jeezy more. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because he really had the streets. Jody was like, if they would have marketed him the right way, he could have been a ladies' man.
He was supposed. He was supposed to have been their front runner if they marketed him properly.
Yeah,
because he had the ability to he had the versatility lyrically to be in different markets.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And so that if they just had to market him right, and he still be eating right now. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, man. So, and I mean, yeah, but and even just like 2 other people that definitely 3-6 Mafia, I think is another group that I sort of really got into later. But when I really came across their shit, I realized how many people jacked their shit.
Yeah,
shout out my nigga Crunchy Black.
Crunchy Black,
yeah. I mean, lyrically, he was. I'm not gonna front like he was nice, but that was like, no, he was.
But dope. He said the shit that needed to be. What's up, Mary Jane?
That's it. He said exactly. He would. You couldn't go to him for some lyrical crazy.
Nah, not for
gonna give you a vibe with his.
That be the problem too. But this be the problem too. Motherfuckers be going to people asking them for shit you know you can't get from them.
Yeah.
If you know a motherfucker, I'm not going to a nigga like he just used a perfect example. I'm not going to Crunchy Black talking about, yo, I need a hot 16. That nigga gonna look at you and be like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Prof got a funny story about going to people. You know, he went to the wrong person.
Nah,
you know
so
I
gotta let's not make
it seem. Let's not make it seem like I went.
Hello, I say he went to the wrong person.
I'm not gonna make it seem like I went right to this person, the secret person, right? Where it was is both of these 2 people happen to have similar Facebook, their messenger names.
Okay,
similar.
Okay, yeah.
So when you type in one joint, both of them
just pop up. Not paying attention, I went to the wrong one.
Hello.
And so I'm holding my conversation. And so homie like, yo, yeah, I got you. It's all right.
Oh man.
Hey, yo, so like a day go by, I look and I see who I conversed with. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh man.
I fucked up. So I converse with who I needed to converse with.
Right.
And get shit right.
Yo, that's funny, man.
So needless to say, the first homie sends me back, you know what I'm saying? Sends me back to what he did to the instrumental.
Yeah.
Yo,
son.
Nigga said to me, like, yo, what you think about that joint? So I listened to that shit. I was like, oh, nah, them pieces ain't hitting, fam. The pieces ain't hitting.
Oh, man.
It ain't it. Yeah, yo, but, yeah, that is definitely what happened. I definitely messenger the wrong motherfucker.
Yo, it happens, man. I know there's a lot of people that sometimes put different names in there just so people could reach out to them. So
that shit was dumb funny though.
Not for nothing.
So I let the team hear that shit.
Yo, we cried. Yo, I still to this day Like, you ever just be randomly thinking about some shit?
Oh yeah.
And you just bust out laughing? I just be catching myself, hello.
I know I ain't what you used to.
But I honestly respect the effort though.
We appreciate that,
I respect the
but the
effort.
pieces definitely wasn't hit.
Son, I died. Terrible. I'm a bad motherfucker, boy.
Nah, chill, B. That shit was that funny though. I can't wait to drop the song, the good song now, you know what I'm saying? But that first joint though, that shit was spooky.
Spooky.
That shit was spooky.
Oh, not for nothing. Has you ever got a whack verse from somebody?
Have I ever got? Yes. I feel like I've gotten a whack verse from someone.
How'd you handle that?
Nah, I put the shit out, man. I mean, nothing to where I've actually had to tell someone to scrap it like that. But I mean, I feel like I've definitely been on some records with some people where they should fix their shit, and maybe there was some where I was like, damn, maybe I should have fixed my shit too.
Oh, so you felt you've had that feeling before? I've never. Wait, I'm lying. And like, not for nothing. I'm one of those people though. When I feel, if I like writing it, I could tell.
Yeah.
So if I write it and it don't, I just I mean,
Uh-huh.
I fix it before I even get there. I don't even want to hear your verse or nothing.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. Like, if I hear it, I feel like I'm cheating.
Right. No, I dig that. I dig that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have people like I walk in the booth, rap, and then niggas be like, they say it out like I don't think they be meaning to say it out loud, but they be like, damn, I gotta change my shit, man.
Yeah.
And I catch it, I be like this, nah, you good. Nah, man, like I be like this, damn, my bad. You gotta know who you getting on these records with, man.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm not gonna. That's like prime example. Getting on a record with Jay-Z, nigga. I'm fighting for my life. You know how R. Kelly said, "This is my life, man. Why would I hog tie her? I don't even know how to hog tie." You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm fighting for my life on that record. It's like, you remember What We Do? Freeway was rapping for his fucking life.
Yeah.
On there.
You could
tell, like, nah, I'm not trying to die on this record.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can hear the sense of urgency. These motherfuckers don't rap with urgency nowadays, man.
That's what it be.
Niggas don't rap with a sense of urgency, man. If I get on the court with Michael Jordan at, what is he, 60 now?
Yeah.
About 60? Mm-hmm. Nigga, I know for a fact Jordan can still give me buckets. I'm not about to play around with this old nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I'm not about to, man, listen, I'm look, I know you got tendinitis or whatever the fuck. I know it's something wrong with you. I'm kneeing you. I'm doing all type of dirty shit. I'm not about to play with you. I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah.
Here. Not about to sit there and go back and be like, yo, 60-year-old Joe and whip my ass on the basketball court.
He might not be able to dunk it on you,
but he's still Jordan.
That jump, I feel like
he's
that jumper
still Jordan.
is
Nigga,
ingrained, man.
They got a video with him and Tom Brady playing on the same team in a park. Yeah. And these old niggas is giving them buckets.
Yeah.
I'm not about to sit here and do this shit. Nah, we not about to play around. Niggas be coming, like, niggas be playing around, jerking wreck, and then fuck around and get smoked on their records, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas doing it.
It's true, man. And I feel like even just to that point, there's been situations, maybe you felt like this too, where, you know, you're on a joint, like you hear the beat, you got a verse to it, you like it, but it's just not really something you might be listening to, or you don't really feel like it's something you listen to normally.
Mm-hmm.
But I recently actually saw a clip, I forgot who it was, where they were saying, like, if you make a song to something that you really wouldn't listen to, it might resonate with someone else. Like, so you never know. It technically might not be some whack shit, but it's just something that's not typically something your flavor.
It's not your, like, it be a lot of the songs I don't like be people's favorites.
Right.
And I'd be confused, like, what the fuck? You like that shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like, I tell this story all the time. My man Choice, shout out my brother, Well Made Choice. He got a verse for me. We did the Big L Uptown Connection beat. And I did the verse, and the nigga was like, he was like, yo, I love that verse. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, yo, this shit whack.
Yeah.
And he's like, nigga, what? And he start breaking down what I'm saying. I'm like, this shit's still whack.
Yeah.
And then when people start catching, nah, yo, you bugging. In my mind, I'm like, this, all right, y'all like it. I love it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just did it. I'm not going to hold you. I did it just to do it. But if he happy with the product and shit, then so be it. But to me, I didn't really like it. Like, now that I'm, a little bit older and kind of aged well, like, I'm like, all right, it's cool. Like, it's one of those, like, if somebody asks for some balls, I can give them that.
Sure.
It's one of those. So it panned out. You
can check
food out. It's close by?
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Like 2 minutes away.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
We take a break.
It's up to you.
Yeah, we take a break.
Take a quick break.
2 minutes? Yeah.
We're gonna take a little quick smoke break.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it real. We're gonna call it what it is. It's a smoke break.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the big dog right here want to go ahead and get a blunt in right now. We'll
be right back.
We'll be back. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Indubitably.
Hello.
Homicides happen that'll never get airtime. Shirts looking crispy cause you know them shit's air dried. Salmon with the soy sauce, know that it's air fried. Early morning flights cause I know that it's crunch time. I'm trying to link so I can increase my income. You win some, you lose some. Fuck it, shit is gruesome. Everything's a product with a message, keep you guessing. The fuck you testing me, knowing that I'm stressing. Impact, feeling like it's bout to cave your chest in. Tell me how you wanna take some time to teach a lesson. Hey nah, what if my shit was kicked off like I was daylight? How would I stay fly? Got some friends that motivate me right through the gray sky. Need my brain to stay funky all through the baseline. Blessings that were meant for me be messing up my energy. Days that I don't feel like speaking, I turn to literacy. Can't be upset with me, I'm after what I'm after. I bathe in the disrespect, I shower under laughter. I'm knowing what I want out of life. Got me shining like Jack Nicholson, cause I found a solid foundation here right behind the mic. Cause everything together just seems so right. From the morning to the night, I was plotting a dream. 17, I was fiending for that hook like Kareem. Real young. Dilated, favorite cats on the scene. If you know, you know. It's all about self-esteem. Every day. I don't hate you, I appreciate you greatly. But really, what you really done for me lately? I'm waiting. This whole time I'm seeing old haters praise me, telling me I'm doing my thing and shit is crazy. Can you believe it? Sheesh. I'll catch you down the road, man. Mean mug to this. I'ma holla at you to this. Brian Blocks on the beat, what up? Yo, movers and the shakers, dealing with the breakers. You ain't Reggie from the Pacers, Kobe from the Lakers. Break it all down, Brandon Roy on the Blazers. Black Knight graduate, 5th floor danger. You're not laughing, then you're probably crying, hoping for any silent treatment to get you across the wire. 22, I was packing out a venue, all because a pencil is what I was into. Fuck a blog, dog, more like a shih tzu. Tell me really all the music shit you into. People told me Jonny, music isn't in you. That's what they are, just people with a dim view. Had the fresh dim sum by my lonely. Sativa pre-rolls with the homie. Israeli plug named Omi. Even went to shul with the white like Jerobi. Show me, Rare Tribe Called Quest. Or any type of classic shit delivering the best. Kinda feel with the really ill mass appeal. Obsessive with the words since reruns a little bill. Focus still on the wheels for real. If I'm lying, then I'm dying on the skills I spill. Doesn't matter the time, let's create. Chirping like a V6, you barely been a V8. Walk the city, seen a look on a fiend's face. Makes me wonder if I roasted any trees laced. Got me talking like James Earl Jones on a rotary phone. Don't get deeper than that. I'm the illest when you think about all across the map. Shouts to Apple, got the top of my lap. Straight up. Never know who kept it funky and rap. Details shall prevail when you lost in the past. No cats who lost millies over craps. With the confidence and feeling they can make it all back, man. Jonny.
how I do, man. Let's go. Shout to Set. PFBCM in the building. Word. Lord Sear on the beat. You Jonny Empire, what up?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I got a reason why I'm overachieving. Bringing trouble to the people who would never believe in. Unwell, pissed off, mistreated. Unhinged and misleading, always pleading. You know, I understand we got many demons. Can't share time with people that are already leaving. Bobby Flay, how the pepper steaming. Pussy like Takashi, left it with a beating. Where'd the time go with education? The shit I really should have learned coming into equation.
Real shit.
Emotion weighing in like Damon. Grew up often, living color vibrations. Hit start before you go. Don't waste time with hate crime, rhyming from the soul. People hating, people plotting on the low. People that never gave a shit about me, dap me up, yo. It's okay, I don't care, I applaud it. You'll feel bad when they hit you with an audit. Had the guap, but I really shouldn't have bought it. Guess I'm off to whatchamacallits. Hose head first inside a wallet. Walking like I talk it, milligrams up in my chocolate. It's all peace till you don't show it. Homie, I've been focused without a 2-week notice. Double lives when I wrote this. Hot-headed motherfucker, been the coldest. Always was the tallest, almost was the oldest. Every grade got a kid ready for showbiz. Falling out with being friendly. Thoughts like an interview, words kinda lengthy. Why you crying in a Bentley? Sear beats send me to a place living rent-free. Saving up for a trip to Greece or a chance to win an autograph sent piece. Shit you rap, but for real I've been an MC. Microphone controller till the whole room empty.
Yo, chill. Jonny Empire, man, the motherfucking building. Over the top of the EP. Lord Sear on the beach. Word. Damn. And we out. One.
You ever heard the cage bird sings when a stranger calls? Y'all niggas dance, I let it ring. Everything that I got, I put in pain for. I waited patient for the main course. Now let's eat. I went for fast food, complaining while your plate cold. Yeah. Skrilla, he too cold. Gangsters to the bone, you can see at the crossroads. Where I'm from, them guns singing harmony. Me and Dennis trigger hit or off key. Please don't try to chef with us. Give you 6 feet if you ever try to step with us. I shed tears cause I got them niggas locked on something. Stay on your square, see many get knocked off on. Niggas be shaky when the cops come. Don't let them take you out your zone. Niggas quick to box one, yeah. See, I done stood the test of time. While y'all was screaming for the teacher, give you extra time. Had a double mind. Had my worst, you couldn't F with mine. Permanent wheelchairs, you stepped in mine. Have them in the spittle, eating applesauce and yapping off. In pain when it rain, ain't no way to get the fragments off. Ascending to new levels. Yeah, why niggas lying about the stones in the bezel? How y'all get y'all rocks off? Capping for the caption. Niggas, I ain't got a front for shit. I'm focused on the back end. Y'all be popping panicking. Pressure, they can handle it. Niggas, bro, shit. Respect, I'm demanding it. They throw shade, shit, I shine bright. Dark situations, shit, I'm screaming out, that's light. That's light.
It's your boy Sugar Hill Prophet HD and now representing. Yo, kids, I got you. Sugar Hill Prophet, God gifted them hum. Boy sick with the pen, beyond sick with the pump. Hill made, been that nigga since out the 6th grade. Big Bang was my focus since then ain't shit changed. Mean old flow, Reposado got me lean on the low. Bud pumped only green on the flow. Any state a nigga hit, you know a brother good. But for rolling in the hood, Dosha in the woods. Chopper low nigga just because that it broke us in the slum. Going local for some funds. Ain't no motive, they just race like that. Getting props like, why you left his brains like that? Mama praying, Lord, why your brain like that? Even Pop's a little kid, you wasn't raised like that. It was the streets, baby. You can say I'm what the streets made me. I'm good everywhere. Fucking relocate me. It's gonna be good. Oh shit, a new state. Talking shit from a new place for some new plates. ATNL representing.
Yeah. It's a lot of talking out here. Niggas is doing this, niggas is doing that. They doing the most. Oh, God. This your boy, it's disgusting. You know I know. How you feel about that? Good die young, and young die young. They on your piece of cues in these streets and don't fumble. It's a cold world. Weak niggas better bundle up. You just out here living for nothing, boy. Get your hustle up. Let me tell you how I was. Wild little nigga. I was trying to eat for leaf with fish scale was on the menu. I ain't had a time to serve rocks. It wasn't me. Had a thing for them hammers. Every time that trigger squeeze, I was addicted. Sorta like the fiends you be serving. If you disrespect me, I pull it, leave the brains on the surface. My aim is casket sharp. You be laid up stiff. Mama viewing you. YT stays on trip. Man, the streets ain't for everybody. So everybody gotta watch out for everything. And everybody lay you down. Concrete pillows and white sheets. Bedtime. Desecrate them with slugs from the Black Nine. Let's go. Nigga, you don't wanna take it there. I'm from a city where niggas don't make it here. Yeah, nigga, you ain't tryna die for it. Shots fired, block sounding like July 4th. Yeah, don't move like that. Have a begging in the streets for his life back. Yeah, I really like that. Shit, you know they won't like that. I ain't gotta tell you I'm a real nigga. Yeah, fraud niggas, I don't deal with them. Yeah, them hot niggas, I don't chill with them. Yeah, lazy niggas, I don't build with them. Them quiet niggas get the most money. The loud niggas on the gram, that's for show money. Scratch what a nigga said on spinning records. I was tripping, you ain't gotta fuck with Skrillex, whatever. When you in the streets, niggas play for keeps. That shit don't make you a gangster if you praying on the week. I took over these blocks by a landslide. Know so many niggas now. Once did I ask why? Them niggas snitches, some of them niggas bitches. Other niggas can't handle the truth, they catching feelings. Always been 100, y'all can keep the change. Put that on my soul, I never alter for the fame and scrub. Nigga, you don't wanna take it there. I'm from a city where niggas don't make it here. Yeah, nigga, you ain't tryna die for it. Shots fired, block sounding like July 4th. Yeah, don't move like that. Have a begging in the streets for his life back. Yeah, I really like that. Come on, shit, you know they don't like that. Nah. Definitely won't like that. You feel it? Get your 2 steps on. I said 2 steps. When you in there, you can get that groove on. You get that groove on. You know what I'm saying? But you know I make hits.
Nah, I done been with plenty of stars. Fucked all sorts of R's. Drove in the prettiest car. Until my chicks that really wanna ball out. Open up, bust a check, pull it all out. Fuck with the 8, the Skrilla, baby. No, we them niggas, baby. Got it jigging forever, we get the chippers, baby. Probably know me on the block with the G's. Posted up, few C's, few B's. Can't no money, your bitches come in between. Running circles on niggas, this shit is easy. We was in the jacks bagging up the Jeezy. We was young, getting rid of it was easy. In my city, we get gritty in these streets. Niggas itching for a body, they ain't think about the beast. I just sit back and think about my brief. Run a plane while Doc cook up the beat. Script. This here for all of y'all. Street shit don't call love. New York, we gon' ball out. She sucked till I fall out. I'm just trying to do what I do. But I'm smoking weed. We up, we gon' ball out. New York, we gon' ball out.
I notice the more that they get inspired. You fly, you the pilot, I get your feelings demolished. I'm with a baddie, she dumb pretty, giving me knowledge. She know how to use her head correct. With a scholar, how it's born scarred. I don't trust, Billy love. Less family is more. Just know that it's just us. Gotta learn to portion it. I know what my calling is, I'm over it. Mob ties like a Corleone and shit. That nonsense you take on the regular, not condoning it. I don't care who shot who. Never hit my phone with it. Don't talk high, cause I'm not you. I know you gon' snitch when they got you. It's hell. The only L's I take is in my name. Never been a lame. I speak English, I speak pain. I know that you can feel it. It's me, Biggie, and Skrilla. This ain't a carry state, but they conceal it, so be careful.
This here for all of y'all. Street shit don't call love. New York, we gon' ball out. She sucked till I fall out. I'm just trying to do what I do. But I'm smoking weed. We up, we gon' ball out. New York, we gon' ball out.
Front line for niggas who ain't deserving. Put in work, but niggas said it was urgent. I let niggas run narrative. Could've gave it clarity. Can't burn the bridge and pay the toll. Shit, that's tragic. Humble beginners remember nights when I didn't have. Streets will leave you lonely and it hard for you to get attached. One force moving, you were gone. The real Reavers, how my niggas played the corners. They trying to steal a nigga wave, but I can't go for that. A lot of niggas took them trips but never made it back. Shit, the waters can get turbulent. You gotta watch you conversing with it. Turn your life story to a manuscript. Yeah, can't give a fuck if I never make a New York, cause New York shit. Butter my Timbs, double the soul shit. Pack booming, niggas main concern is the trap moving. Act stupid, violence is a drug, don't relax to it.
This here for all of y'all. Street shit don't call love. New York, we gon' ball out. She sucked till I fall out. I'm just trying to do what I do, but I'd rather be smoking weed. We up, we gon' ball out. New York, we gon' ball out.
It says Skrilla be on some gangster shit all the time. It said I gotta be more vulnerable. I gotta speak on how I feel sometimes. I got him. It's from the heart. Look. They say gangsters need love too. If I don't love me, how can I love you? Rain through many women in denial, right? You know it's real when my mama asking me, when will I settle down? Cousin of liquor suppressing trauma. They love you when you win and you irrelevant when dwelling at the bottom. Won't treat me like an option when my love ain't never optional. Why make me chase you? You know that I take a shot for you. You say I'd rather run the streets, you just want my company. If I don't get the bag, tell me how you living comfortably. Who gon' put them G's on your body and them G's in the stash? Rainy days, we can change the weather whenever it get turbulent and topsy-turvy. How can we say we build this shit when you mad and start curving me? Yeah, you got me fucked up. Fuck yeah, we won't survive if we don't gain enough trust. Give me loving that I can feel. Yeah, we both grown. We can separate the fake from the real. Give me something that I can feel. Loyalty and trust. Let me know the silence. This is way more than the fuck. Show me you committed. If you with it, then I'm with it. If you win it, then I'm in it. Yeah, we gotta communicate. But if you hearing this, you probably late. I see them 3 dots of prison for an argument. Please, why you always trying to start an argument? Leave. I gave you an option to step. I ain't trying to leave this here with regrets. I know I told you I do better and cater to your needs and shit. At this shit I'm splurging on, you don't even need the shit. I just want to see you win it so I can take it off you. I just want to see you win it so I can take it off you. I promise to put you first, you know the vibes when it come to us. Forever my lady, keep me sane and drive me crazy. Secret society, all I need is trust. Everything a nigga doing is securing us. Yeah, we locked in forever, so don't you change on me. I mastered the shit, can't run game on me. Don't ever get it fucked up. We won't survive if we don't get enough. Give me loving that I can feel. Yeah, we both grown. We can separate the fake from the real. Give me something that I can feel. Loyalty and trust. Let me know the silence. This is way more than the fuck. Show me you committed. If you with it, then I'm with it. If you win it, then I'm in it. Yeah, we gotta communicate. But if you hearing this, you probably late. Hey, we're live. You know what I'm saying? We got the one and only. We got the one and only.
The Kumo D Blue Blocker wearer herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, she just tweet. Why she went there? The Wild Wild West. Yo, it's no.
Over. Y'all got me drinking this shit straight too. Come on,
yo,
now.
Listen, you're not for nothing. If I ever offer you liquor, just know it comes with no chaser. I ain't shit.
We had to talk about that last week.
Who?
And you and I, when we
we did.
And this whole straight thing, I think we need to talk about that. We have to revisit that, especially with this.
What? You trying to say I need AA or something?
No, I'm trying to say you need a chaser. Like,
listen, I don't chase my kids.
Like,
I don't chase my kids. Let
can we get into that real quick? Because yeah.
What? Not for nothing. I don't need a chaser. Y'all do.
I mean, I'm not ashamed to say it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm mbopped. So.
Mbop. Yo, Hanson is crazy. You all right, good brother? Yo,
I'm live on my home. I'm live on my brother's show, Indubitably Speaking. This is not my show this week, y'all. I'm just here to support.
Man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bronx Beats and Balls.
Ow, what's up, y'all? Certificate in the building.
The one and only.
Every other Saturday from 5 to 7, shaking shit up.
The one and only. Give it up for Randy Watson.
I believe the children are our future.
Yo. Fat Joe in a
Yo, rest in peace to the big homie Bob Barker, y'all.
Yo,
yeah,
man,
rest in peace.
Not for nothing, my childhood is just like, I'm losing my childhood one by one.
He was getting sponsorship pussy.
Yeah, shit. Not for nothing. It's we had a few deaths this week. It's been a weird one. Yeah. You know, I'm a wrestling, enthusiast. I haven't watched it. This new shit is whack. But one of the people I did watch was Bray Wyatt.
Yeah,
rest in peace. COVID took him out, man. And not for
a heart condition or something like that, and it kind of like
it triggered a heart attack.
And he was young. He was like
36. Yeah, 36.
God
2 years older than me.
God bless. I don't even want to talk about how many years older than me he was, but
older is crazy.
I mean, younger.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's the upper echelon in the cup, man. I get it.
Absolutely.
But no, when I saw like my timeline and so many people, I was like, well, let me look and see, what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw the cause of death, I was like, oh man, COVID is real. We are back with it. Like,
I actually never knew that was the reason. I didn't read that.
It was like
they put it out. They put it in, sometimes they try to keep shit like that at the wraps.
Yeah.
But they put it out same day. And rest in peace, Terry Funk, too.
Yes.
Yup.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's the real, like, one of the kings of hardcore wrestling. You know
I was watching the anniversary of Roddy Piper. That's one of my favorite wrestlers.
Yo, that was
Roddy Piper.
They
live. I think they bring that back to theaters. If they do.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, he was one disrespectful motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yo. When he cracked Jimmy Superfly Snuka over the head with the coconut.
No, remember when Jake the Snake Roberts took the bell and hit Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in the throat with it?
Yeah.
We thought we was going. I was,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. See,
I'm that old.
I feel like my generation had the best era of wrestling, though. The Attitude Era? What?
Yeah.
What happened?
So the first time I went to a wrestling match was in like
Hulk
1986. First of all, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan and that stank ass big boot and funky ass leg drop.
But Hulkamaniacs ran wild.
And not for nothing.
And the Ultimate Warrior was Hulk Hogan on like steroids. Like, are you crazy? Andre the Giant.
The illest nigga y'all had was Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man was crazy.
That's the illest person y'all had.
We had Roddy. I'm sorry.
Him and Roddy.
Roddy was the
Him and Roddy.
Yeah.
You had the Salacious one.
Ooh.
Bruce the barber.
Brutus?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The barber? Yes. I'm not saying his last name. Come on, man. Come on.
The British Bulldog. Come on, we had hits.
Y'all did.
We had hits.
Dogs.
Your era ain't eating WWE ice cream bars, pause the way we was.
What you mean? I'm from the F. You bugging.
Man, listen, you have the inflated price.
No, I'm from the F. Nah, we had Stone Cold. We had The Rock.
I mean, of course, Shawn Michaels. Yeah, but Shawn Michaels was a part of
our. He didn't become the man.
You're bugging the
He
fuck
didn't
out.
become. No, Shawn Michaels did not become the man. Because you still had that old fart Hulkamania, the Hulk Hogan nigga running
Hulk
whatever
Hogan
the fuck.
Franchise.
Man, fuck him.
Yeah, I mean, now.
Punk bitch.
Oh, all right.
Hulk Hogan. Well, you heard what Booker T said. Yeah, catch your ass. Yes, sir. Yeah, that part. Now I ain't gonna lie, y'all had my man Ric Flair too though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ric Flair, Sting. Nah, y'all had you know what?
Kamala. We had the Junkyard Dog.
See, now this is where
we
you lose
had
me.
we had George the Animal still.
Yo, nah,
like
your
he
man
stayed
was
trying
bugging.
to get Elizabeth.
Nah,
Let's
your
talk.
man was
I know my shit now.
Yeah.
I was in Madison Square Garden. Like I was there.
Not for nothing. I know George the Animal still was one funky motherfucker, yo. All that hair on his back.
But you can't eat the thing. He used to eat the stuff, and I'm like, come on.
We know what type of nigga he was. You know what type of nigga he was.
Shout out to the gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Yeah.
We gonna get in them too.
Yeah, y'all did.
They came on after Soul Train.
I mean, not for nothing. Yeah. I mean, do y'all yeah. We going 80s, early 90s for y'all?
The gorgeous ladies of wrestling was it. And shout out to the Netflix show.
Who y'all had?
On the gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Oh, you talking about the show?
No, I'm talking about like the franchise. So it was pretty dope to see that. I mean, they made it like more showy type, but it wasn't bad. It was entertainment. It served its purpose.
Who's your
Shout
favorite
out to
wrestler?
Sting. Who's my favorite wrestler? I told you, Roddy Piper.
All right, cool. I fucks with you.
Yeah, Piper's
I fucks
nice.
with you.
Roddy was an asshole. Like I loved it. He used to interrupt. Like shout out to Mean Gene. Like he used to interrupt interviews and be like, "Man, fuck y'all." Like,
get the fuck out of here.
I'll see y'all at WrestleMania, bitches. Like,
who's your favorite wrestler? But he's from what's the name, bro? You got to give him that, man. He's a kill. Nah, for nah, it was the shit. You know,
I got on the They Live glasses. Like,
yeah,
you feel me?
Nah, those are Bret Harts. You got the Bret Harts. If they was like black and pink, fuck that nigga too.
Wow.
Fuck Bret Hart, man. What that nigga did was bitch and complain his whole fucking career. You know, in America, man, let me shut the fuck up before I start. It's bad enough, you know, Canadians looking at us crazy because of Tory Lanez. So I ain't gonna go no further than that.
No, they looking at the Rock Nation crazy.
And not for know where the fuck.
We ain't nothing to do with that.
And not for know where the fuck is Rock Nation located. Yeah. They're Americans. Or are they?
Blame Canada. Oh, God.
Yo, who's your favorite wrestler, bro?
I'd say The Rock, but also Rey Mysterio Jr.
The fact that he said Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah.
I mean, you go back to WCW.
I was going to say, I love WWF when it was WWF, but WCW I was a big fan of that.
Yeah, they was definitely.
And you know they could have. You know where they fucked up at?
What's that?
That Hulk Hogan niggas.
Yeah,
they made him a part of NWO.
I know.
Nah, y'all held on to the NWO shit for too long, and not for none. Y'all should have pushed talent like y'all had Chris Jericho, y'all had Eddie Guerrero, y'all had
Goldberg, which was like WCW Stone Cold. It was like
fuck him too.
Yeah,
fuck him too. Y'all had Chris Jericho, y'all had Eddie Guerrero, y'all had Rey Mysterio, y'all had Dean Malenko, y'all had Chris Benoit,
Booker T,
y'all had Booker T, y'all had fucking y'all even had Juventud Guerrero.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the cruiserweight, y'all had the cruiserweights was really where the money was at. And they sitting there, Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall was, you know, that was my guy. You know what I'm saying? Razor Ramon, hey, Chico.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they could have, they would have made more money if they'd have pushed the cruiserweights rather than juicing the NWO.
Yeah.
And running the business to the ground. You know what I'm saying? And then Hulk Hogan with that creative control bullshit too.
It seemed like
he had it.
Yeah,
that's what he had. But he had that in WWF too.
Yeah, you could tell, like, you know, he made a name. That song, "I Am a Real American." Like, we was serious.
He had the closest name for a character in a movie ever, outside of Game and Waist Deep. Remember his name in that one? Yeah.
Right. I'm like, what? Wait, Deep? What are you talking about?
You don't remember his name in Waist Deep?
Whose name?
Game. His character. Big Poultry.
Yeah.
Nothing beats El Pollo Loco from State Property.
Big Poultry. You know when you go to the grocery store and you look at the such and such department where you get the steaks and stuff. Yeah, that's his name was Big Poultry, man. The man Hulk Hogan name was Thunder Lips. Remember that whack ass movie was that No Holds Barred?
I'm not gonna lie, I did see that in the movie.
It's horrible, man.
I mean, it was, it was 80s. Like, it was like, yes, like Rocky, Hulk Hogan, all that. Like, we was into that.
Shit was butt. Man, fuck Hulk Hogan, man. I slap the shit out that nigga. I see him in real life, man.
Oh, God.
Punk bitch. Oh, fuck him. My bad. I just had to get.
And here we are, indubitably speaking,
yeah, I had to
with
get
Johnny Empire,
yeah, man. I had to get that.
Gambino and Sugar Hill Profit.
Yeah, I be having moments, man. I'm, not for nothing. In all seriousness, I am. I do suffer. I'm bipolar, so I be having my moments and shit. I just turned it into comedy.
Were you in manic mode just now? No disrespect.
Yeah, I was.
I ain't mad.
That's when you hear me say "fuck that nigga." It was
like 5 fuck it, and I was on the side, kind of worried. But I was like, I'm gonna let you flow because that's what you do.
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite wrestler is the Undertaker, though.
Yes, we gotta give, Paul Bear,
yeah, that's my nigga.
Anytime that music dropped, it was like, yes.
Yeah, like I'm happy to actually like to like. I went to the Garden in '98 for I think it was like a Monday night. I think it was Monday Night Raw or some shit. Yo, 2 things I'm happy I got to experience: Undertaker's entrance, and hearing the glass shatter when Stone Cold come out, like during like the height of where he like really. I think it's around like his first or maybe second championship run too.
Yeah.
Yo, when that glass shattered, niggas just
shake the room.
I'm like this, like you thinking because nowadays they tell you behind the scenes they be adding effects and shit. No.
He said that was real glass.
I went to school.
That was glass.
For like this is me for like 5 days straight. Mr. Boone, can you? What? What'd you say? I can't hear you. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in front of the class and the teacher standing in front of me. Yo, my eardrums was shot.
Yeah. Damn.
Shot completely. I'm like this, yo.
Monday Night Raw.
Yo. Now, Monday Night Raw for me has a whole different.
So anyway, yeah. So back on the scene with Johnny Empire. I do have a question though. I do have a question because you said you freestyle, like you do battles and stuff. What was one of your most like freestyle, like challenging freestyles where you felt like you had to fight for your life at that battle? Was there ever a freestyle where you was like, oh, he's getting me or she's getting me, and then what did you do? Like, did you go below the belt with any of your battles or?
I mean, honestly, there wasn't too many where like I guess it was sort of like that. I would say one of them was actually that is always on my mind is the first battle that I did at my high school when I was in 9th grade, going to a new school.
Yeah. Oh,
there was a dude who at the time
kid on the block
at the time went by Remix. That
wait, his name was what?
His name was Remix. At the time.
Now everybody in the
put your motherfucking hands. Yo, wait.
Shout out to Remix. Like,
I don't know where he's at right now.
We're not gonna skip over this. Yeah. His name was. Yo, don't worry, I got you. Don't even trip.
And people was just walking in the hall.
Yo,
like,
Remix.
Yo, Remix, what's up? He like, yeah, what up?
That nigga brought your name.
Well, it was one of those situations because I played on the basketball team, so really I was like one of the part of the 3 white kids that were on the team. So when we were at practice, a few of us would freestyle afterwards, just like fucking around. I didn't really tell anyone that I had some songs and everything here and there, and then at the time, because like I said, I would like to battle, even if it was like with my friends in practice. It was one of those things where some dude was like, my boy Remix, who's from my block, is like super nice, and he's like battled a couple dudes here. You should see what's up, and it was one of those things where I'm like let's do it. Yeah. And then it was one of those things where it was like 2 days later. We went there, met right before school, took the earlier bus to get there, and just battling this dude. And we, people were starting to come into the school. So the first round, there was maybe like 10 of us there. We met, whatever, going bar for bar. But towards the second round, we started going at it. And I remember I had one bar that was like a Magic Johnson bar. I don't remember it specifically, but it had everybody going crazy. some people would say that he took that shit. Some people would say that I did. But like I had a couple bars that like had people going crazy. And honestly, from there too, like I just got into like more battles and ciphers, and I really feel like the lane of ciphers more than battles is like what I took, because you could still come there. It's just really you're not competing against each other. Well, you sort of are, but it's like per verse, rather, who's got the nicer verse. So yeah, I would definitely say that.
Ciphers are so important in the hip hop culture. Like ciphers are like a rite of passage that you have to really like go through in order for you to be deemed like a dope MC. It's like, what can you bring to the table with a cipher? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's like, if the cipher trash, it's like, but if there's always like in the cipher, like 2 to 3 people that always stand out. And that's, I think that like with the ciphers is that's really important.
I think that's what's missing from the culture too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just having ciphers again. You know what I'm saying? Like just shows with just like, let's just showcase that. Like, let's see what you got. What's your 16 like,
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to shout out World MC, which used to go by Team Backpack. I mean, they're like well known for doing ciphers from the West Coast to the East Coast. They do. I've been on a few of those joints.
Team Backpack. Yeah. I definitely get it. They ciphers.
Yeah. They're so. I mean, There's been a lot of people that come from that platform that have actually like gone on to do very well, and I feel like they're one of the only platforms where they have those where it's really focused on the cipher element, but then you check these dudes who are nice and they got really good music too. Mm-hmm. So I mean that's cool, but I mean just like on the street, like battling, not battling, but just like ciphering with people you don't even know. Like it's cool to have that feeling because
battled the dude named Remix.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, like I can't get over that. Like nigga name like out of all names.
Yeah, dude.
I want to Remix. If you ever come across this video, motherfucker,
he's not motherfucker. Fine. So you want to know why you called?
I
think maybe Remix because he's like, you know what? It's already the original. I'm adding something else to it. Like a
Remix is crazy. Like niggas say I threw the remix on that kilo.
I got the Franklin Saint.
I threw the remix on that kilo. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga really battled a person named Remix.
Yeah. I mean, at the time, man. I've had. I'm sure everyone in here has had some shitty names. Or have you always been where you're called right now? I'll tell you, for me, Johnny Empire is like name number 4.
Like, what was your first name? Like, take us through before you got to Johnny Empire.
Yeah, how'd you get there?
Yeah.
Since we going there.
How did we get there? Oh, man.
Like, I'm like this.
Dude, so I'm not going to give the 3. I'll give you 1. That was crazy. The first one was sneakiness. Sneakiness, and
we go to commercial.
I know. Hold up. Yup. It's
you
one of
are
those.
In no shape, form, or fashion sneakiness.
It's a little zesty,
You know what?
But
you said it, not me.
I know. And
you said MC sneakiness.
MC sneaky.
Big sneaky.
Yeah, I know. Big sneak I would get sometimes, But no, honestly, just when we got to Johnny Empire, it just was much more fitting, and so
you said big sneak.
Yeah.
Sneakiness in the building.
What's the significance behind Johnny Empire? Like Empire is like, we
know John is your first name. Right?
Yes, yup, yeah. Jonathan or John, and Empire to me, someone was saying it before, but it really just is about like controlling the element and really just big, purposeful. I wanted to incorporate something after sneakiness. I wanted to really incorporate my name, so people know who it is, and then Empire sort of just like I really felt like when you hear the word Empire, you really think of like some powerful shit. So that's what I'm trying to bring, man.
That's what's up. You was on Shade 45. You said like that's when I know you were like. I want to know about that experience. Like I know a couple of people who was on there, and it felt like monumental. Yeah. It is like, how do y'all like when you're there? It's like, oh shit, Sway, like, you know what I mean? Like, how was that?
Yeah, nah. So when I was on Sway, it was his end of the year show at YouTube Studios. So he had a videographer who did some video work for him, who was from Stanford, and he actually shot like two of my music videos. And then right around that time, he was saying, you know, like what are you doing next week? Like Sway's doing his end of the year show at YouTube and at studios, and there's always ciphers there. Like, you should just come. So I went ahead. I was like, yeah, at first I wasn't going to go because I like didn't know, but it was one of those things. I was like, let's just make it happen. So went there, you know, Sway definitely thanked everybody for coming. And then he sort of like in between the music breaks was like, if there's any rappers out there, we're going to, you know, put your hands up. So I put my hands up. And a couple of us went up there, and when I went up there face to face with Sway, I thought it was funny because number one, he called me a hyena after the shit. So if you know Sway, if you know Sway,
I feel like that was a good turn. That was a good thing.
Yeah. No. If you know Sway in the morning, and if he's always like, is he a hyena? Like asking,
yeah,
that's like his stamp. So that shit I'll always remember. But leading up to it, definitely was really nervous because this is some dude I've grown up since the MTV days watching.
Did he have all the answers?
And at that day, yeah, he did.
He had the answers?
He
all
did.
Right, cool.
He did.
Because Kanye did come out and say that Sway had all the answers.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah.
He had the answers. Sway did have the answers. Yeah, he did. Shout out to Sway.
Yeah, shout out to Sway for real. And no, so then, you know, he sort of broke the ice because when I came on stage, he was like, "What's up, little man?" And like everyone was like laughing, and we were like chopping it up, asking me where I'm from, and you know, they actually threw on a Biggie beat.
You remember the beat?
Man, I don't remember the name of it. It was the what? Instrumental.
Fuck the world. Don't ask me for shit.
So rocking that one, that was good. I spit like 2/16 to it and just felt really good, man. I mean, that it was one of those things where like the first couple bars, your voice might be a little shaky, but then like once you catch the beat, you're just like you don't even think of the rhymes. You're just like was coming out, and that one was really dope because, like I said, afterwards, you know, Sway was like, you know, is this guy a hyena? The crowd fucked with it. And then even afterwards, he just was like, yo, like, you have a really dope voice. And even Heather B said the same thing. Like,
Heather B?
Like, Heather B was like, yo, there's something about your voice. Like, the bars are there or whatever, but like, you'd be a sleeper pick if somebody ever brought you out on stage. And she just said, just keep doing it. But like, it was just dope for those dudes just to even acknowledge, you know, what I'm doing, and then to like, you know, about this. And then when I went up to Shade 4-5 itself to go on Lord Sear, the Lord Sear special, that was really crazy because that was my first time being in the studio that I've seen hundreds of freestyles shot at. Wow. So definitely, you know, it was one of those things where when I was in the studio there, I was like, God damn, like,
was you nervous?
Definitely nervous, but I probably practiced my bars. Like,
I didn't even get a chance to do that.
Yeah,
I was nervous. Like, if you look at the video, you see me on the table like this.
Yeah,
I would be nervous
no,
too.
You see me, and I'm not a person that get nervous on. I don't know what I think it was because it was short nerve. And when you look at it on video, you see me like leaning over the joint, like as I'm rapping, my fingers are doing this.
Yup,
that's me. Like I'm trying to, because the funny story is, if you watch who I went up there with, niggas is going over their time.
Yeah.
So I'm over there. If you see me keep looking to the side, I'm like this. All right, I for not. The worst thing you could do is have a motherfucker tell you like, go cut it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, yo. Yeah. So I'm over there just looking. I'm over there looking, and he just like this. All right. Like he rocking with it. So I'm like, all right, let me cut this shit short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the worst thing I would have, I would want to have, is a motherfucker cut my shit short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't seen it happen I didn't have to do it to a few people too.
Just to jump in and
not even in a cypher. Like, I used to do radio at another, like, this was like, what were we, 20, like 5-6 years ago, and we used to do ciphers every month. And I remember one time, I'm not gonna say his name, But it was I'm not gonna do that. But he was like consistently like, all right, bro, you gotta cut it short. Like I'm trying to tell him,
wrap it up,
and he's still cause you know, all right, yo, my nigga, yo, cut this shit short, bro, before I get irate, belligerent. I start acting belligerent and truculent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, I gotta forget where I'm at now because you won't shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really get on some bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like,
what's one of the misconceptions about like what people have of you as an artist? Because you're a big, burly white man from Stamford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
They think you're a wrestler?
Yeah. Yes.
Lumberjack ass. Like, so then when you hit them with the bang, 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 it's like, oh. But like, what is some of the things, like, what are you slept on most about? Are those like some of the things that you're slept on?
I think, I think just like a lot of people think automatically the way I am, that I'm about to be rapping on a record like Biggie or, you know, some other like big dudes where it's like, it's sort of, the presence is what you notice mostly. What I feel like a lot of people don't understand is that I'm pretty lyrical with it. Like I'm
definitely,
very, I really, like I said, my whole shit, like with Jonny Empire, is like I make music that I like to listen to. Like, so like I love wordplay, I love punchlines, I love dudes rapping like their life's on the line on some like freeway.
Sense of urgency.
Shit. So
that's what a lot of you motherfuckers is missing.
Mm-hmm.
Just shit together.
Yeah.
Before I start calling you motherfuckers out by name, I don't think you niggas want me to do that.
You don't want that.
No, you don't want them to do that.
You don't want that.
There's a lot of y'all niggas out here rapping with trash bags, man.
Rip me out the plastic.
Y'all been acting brand new. Now, some of you motherfuckers, some of you motherfuckers need to keep that plastic unripped. Stay in the plastic, please. You know what I'm saying? Stay there. Strangle yourself or suffocate yourself. Fuck you mean? Rid yourself off the earth's count, bitch. You shit me? Tell y'all niggas is terrible. Garbage. Horrible. Basura. That was another moment. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good, man.
That was another moment. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh! Like any EPs, like you're working on now, like you have anything in the works now?
Yeah, so I'm working on a project with Lord Sear from Shade 4-5. Him fully producing the beats.
Fire.
Me on the rhymes.
Fire.
We got it pretty much done. We're just waiting on the cover art. Hoping we could we're gonna get some videos done. Think we're gonna put it out next month, but we just put out the first single called Airtime, which was like the very first joint that we bumped.
Oh, that one was that was fun.
You had that on Hip Hop Gems, right?
That was on Hip Hop Gems. I'm going on there next Saturday.
Ain't you supposed to be coming up here on next show?
To do Ty?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yo.
Yeah, we know him.
Really good dude that we've been in touch for like a while, but yeah. I'm excited to go up there and chop it up with him too.
I think I'm probably the first person that's gonna tell you this. And not for nothing, none of you motherfuckers better not steal my shit. Yo, anybody ever told you like a young Undertaker when he was mean Mark Callis?
No, but I actually appreciate that. I appreciate that.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do. Yo,
nah, I know. Before the Undertaker,
like Texas Red, I think that was his name, Texas Red. Yo, you really look like a. I'm sitting here looking like this motherfucker look like Undertaker.
Yeah, nah, that's I actually appreciate that.
Yeah, nah, I'm telling you, man. Yo, I'm telling you, run with that, man.
Yeah,
run with that.
I might actually put a song out like that.
I'm telling you, not for nothing. Yo, just give me talking my shit.
All right, nah, for sure.
Talking my shit. I approve this message.
You heard it here, man.
Shit me. You know what I'm
Indubitably.
Indubitably
speaking.
Shit me. Shit, I think we coming up on. Matter of fact, I think this is our. We over episode 10. Damn. How the fuck I missed that? I gotta stop drinking. That's never gonna stop, by the way. I'm gonna be one of them old drunk motherfuckers talking hella shit.
As long as your liver in it,
I'm
with you.
That's it.
Nah, my liver is soldier, you heard? Shit, a no limit soldier, you hear me? Shit me.
Your liver gonna be singing slow motion the way you keep drinking.
It's like I got the world in my palms. A girl in my palms. Fucked up for the charm. Shit me. It's Juvenile across the street by the Derby. Same nigga used to be rolling with Rusty and Kirby.
Oh my God!
Can a player from the
like Rusty and Kirby.
Can a player from the Noya get a chance with it?
Oh God!
Without using my hands with it.
Oh my gosh!
You know what I'm saying?
So you talked about like Southern rappers being an influence to you. How about like any East Coast, West Coast rappers? Also?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, that definitely like when I first got into hip hop, it was all off of East Coast dudes, like Prodigy, 50, Big L, Nas, Jay-Z. Man, but I listen to a lot of people today. I mean, who I'm listening to a lot these days. Obviously, like Benny the Butcher, Conway.
Yo, they are shout out to
Griselda,
Rome Street,
like
listening to a lot of those.
They
dudes.
are like
Conway.
Oh my God.
Yo,
Conway was in the hospital with the studio equipment.
Yeah.
Look,
like, that's fucking
I'm not gonna hold you. When I first heard Griselda, I was Benny the Butcher. I heard War Paint off the Burden of Proof album.
Yeah.
That nigga Conway left Benny and Benny ain't spit no bullshit.
Yeah.
But Conway just
they just have this whole like they're like a walking investment. Like Westside has like the art, the fashion.
Yeah.
They got what's her name? Armani Caesar.
Yeah,
they got Jay.
I think he got but Conway got some people too though.
Yeah.
Jay Skis.
7 was yo, she's crazy
with the locks. I think
she's crazy.
Yeah.
Like not for nothing. Yo, they got they whole movement. That whole Griselda, that whole Griselda umbrella is crazy.
Yeah, Goldie James.
Hit us up live, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go crazy.
Yeah. And it was the other shit where the nigga said them bullets tore my neck up, but now my neck after yes up, I can still hit the connect up. I told you niggas I'm next up. Yeah. I dropped the bag. I'm used to doing business. Gave the shooter an extra 10, and that's for future business. I was like this.
All you can do as an MC is just like, let me get my pen. Let me just write some shit. Let me get inspiration.
Who is some of the artists that make you be like, yo, because you spoke on it earlier.
Yeah.
Who are some of the artists that make you get up and be like, so fuck this shit, I gotta write?
Definitely, I'd say definitely someone like a Conway or Benny, and definitely a lot of shit like that. But I would say definitely Big L. Mm-hmm. Surprisingly, not too sure if you guys are hip with them, but Dilated Peoples, mm-hmm. so from LA, like the whole like Fat Beats era. Mm-hmm. Gets me where every time I bump that shit, Nonfiction, Jedi Mind Tricks, like all those dudes mm-hmm. get me just on some real like rapper spitter shit. But then honestly, a lot of this stuff like from the blog era, like a lot of people like that, I don't know. But coming back to it, I say it always comes back to the core with those MCs like Prodigy, Big L, mm-hmm. Nas. 50, just because those dudes, they have such compelling shit that it just makes you want to emulate it, but mm-hmm. also keep it original.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that's dope.
How about yourself?
Me, artists that make me want to get up and write.
Yeah.
Conway for sure.
Mm-hmm. September K.
She writes all my shit. Conway, Benny, Scarface, Biggie, of course. That's my favorite rapper of all time.
Dope.
Hove. Then I got like the people that's not signed yet, like the Izzy Miyagi's, my man B Hill, my man J.U., Bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like it's artists like those that really like when I be around them and they start flipping, I'm like,
yeah.
Yup. Like I ain't gonna lie, not for nothing. Everybody know my MO. I pull up with a 16 ready.
Right. I'm right there
like
with
they
you.
know I'm a sneaky motherfucker. I sit there and be just like this. Like, Skrilla, you got something?
Yeah, I got something tucked in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, that's pretty much it. Who are some of the who's some of your favorite producers? Let me word it this way. Who are some of the producers who are some of your favorite producers you want to work with? We gonna start there, and then I go with the second question after.
No doubt. So I mean, producers that I would want to work with. I mean, there's a lot of people these days killing it. Shout out to Gray Matter from Mutant Academy. He's some dude that's doing a lot of shit, even for like Conway as well. But to me, man, Alchemist, Pete Rock, obviously DJ Premier, Ninth Wonder is one of those dudes where it sounds crazy, but first getting into some of those Ninth Wonder beat tapes really made me understand that beat makers can really tell a story just through music. Like Ninth Wonder, it could get you emotional, some of his beats.
Okay.
So definitely some shit like that. I mean, I would say those guys. Yeah, Evidence.
It's Evidence.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, shout out to all the people that I do a lot of stuff with. You know, obviously Lord Sear, Brian Blocks, Chaos Sun, my brother Anabolic. Man, you know, I'm just trying. If it's nice, I'm rapping to it. How about we put it at that?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, now who was that? I said some of the producers you would want to work with. Who are some of the producers that you have worked with?
Some of the producers I've worked with, in addition to those guys, definitely shout out to E1. Shout out to my boy Space from Houston. And again, yeah, just shout out just to the home team, man. Yeah, Anabolic, Brian Blocks, Chaos Sun. I mean, those are my guys that we all came up with and developed the sound that we're very proud of, you know. And even just a little bit of a question back to all the musicians here. How important is it that your collective crew like also raps and also raps to that same level or cares about it as much as you do? Like how important is that to you?
That is super important. Yeah,
exactly.
If you call it, because you only as strong as your weakest link. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if all of y'all are moving as one, it's like what Jay-Z said. If every nigga in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged, nobody would fall because everyone would be each other's crutches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you having an off night, your man would be like this, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I wouldn't say it this way. Yo, you know what I'm saying? And help you get back on track.
Right.
Rather than just be like this. Yeah, nah, that shit fire, my nigga. And then you put that shit out, niggas be like, yo, this shit is trash.
Right.
You know, niggas be like, yo, damn, nigga, yo, you wasn't going. And you got people that's like that. Like, they want to see you fail, so they'll sit there. I hate a yes man. Don't tell me my shit fire just to tell me it's fire. Nigga, give me your honest opinion. Because if it ain't it, it ain't it. Hitting.
Y'all are birds for that. If some pieces
ain't hitting, nigga, shit.
But no, truth be told, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No, and it's like everybody got to be able to take constructive criticism.
They can't.
And they can't.
They can't take constructive criticism, and they don't know how to hold themselves accountable.
Yeah, I mean, and look, I mean, I feel like even if you do receive constructive criticism, like you still got to have somewhat confidence in your shit. Like, all right, like it's just this time, but next time you're just gonna take it somewhere else.
Yeah,
and you gotta just.
And then another thing I feel like people do too. I feel like people. Shout out my brother.
Shout out Choice. What up?
You know what I'm saying? TD Choice Maker. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got a question.
Oh, dope.
What's your favorite beat to write to or to listen to? That's a good question.
Right now, in this given time, I'm going to say "Represent" by Nas.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would say "Represent" by Nas. That
represent.
Yeah, then that to me, that's like the epitome of like.
That's my shit.
Yeah,
that's a good fucking question. Yeah, okay, what's yours? Now I gotta go around and ask. What's yours?
For sure.
Yeah, what's yours?
Oh, I got a few of them. Represent was one of them, though. I'm not even gonna lie. When I used to rhyme back in the day, like Represent that.
That shit rhyme back in the day.
Cause I mean, listen, you know my age, you know my story. But I mean,
rhyme back in the day.
I did used to rhyme back in the day. I don't rhyme as much as I do now. I mean, I can pull out a pen and a paper and write some shit right now, but like
women.
No lie, I'm not even gonna lie. What really kind of motivated me a little bit was like the BHB Safe album. I'm not even gonna hold you. Shout out to the Be Safe album. I'm not even gonna lie. Like Promised Land, Scary Hours, like, you know what I'm saying? Songs like that. It's like, you know what I mean? Like the whole album top to bottom, but like really, like, yeah, ship is real. So if I'm gonna say songs like that, you know what I mean? Presently, I'm gonna say The Writings on the Wall, because them boys went off. You know, stuff like that.
Y'all told
me
started.
But
told them I'm just getting started.
Represent is like, I think everybody like that I know, like when they hear Represent, it's like
it don't move me.
I get it.
Yeah.
I saw him perform it live, like at the hip hop. I lost my mind. I was like, I don't even know. Like this song was like, oh man, that one, it ain't hard to tell. You know what I mean? Back to the Grill, when he first came out with MC Search.
Like, you talking about the barbecue?
Oh my God. When that song came out, I was like, oh my goodness. So
listen, not for nothing. I think a lot of people take my diss. It's not that I don't like Nas. I just feel like Nas was lazy.
I'm interested.
I feel like
Bill.
Like,
in what way? Yeah, in what way?
Because you gave people, like I said, me doing my history and research is technically not his fault. But as far as like what happened with, remember he was supposed to drop a double album.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you get I Am and Nostradamus. It was supposed to be a double album. I think they leaked it. Something happened, and he had to
do it separately.
Some weirdo shit or whatever. He gave us some bullshit. One album was, the other was like, nigga, the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it kind of made it easier for Jay-Z to really, pick at him like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Doge, you gave us Illmatic. That's the hip hop Bible.
Right.
That's the Bible. Right. Then you gave us It Was Written. That's my favorite Nas album.
It definitely is.
Yeah, that's like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that shit is a fucking.
And the visuals, it was like it told a story.
From beginning to end.
Williams.
That shit is a classic.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I still listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I heard you was dancing to what was the song with him and Genuine? No, say what's your price?
Bugging the fuck out. See, now I'm about to have an episode. Because Genuine had them nasty ass fucking braids in there. Whoever
owe me back like you owe your tax.
Is it Uchi Wally or do she owe you for ice? You know what I'm saying? What we talking about?
Wait.
What we discussing here? Is it Uchi Wally or do she owe you for ice?
Oh
Shout
my God.
out my brother Prof, man. It look like that Munchie's whipping your ass.
I think Stillmatic, I think he redeemed
she tried
himself.
To say, look, you see how she tried to heat me up?
No, pause. That's whole pause.
She tried to heat me up. She put me in a microwave talking about it. I heard you was not for nothing, just because I used to dance back in the day. I mean, I was getting crazy today. Nah, hell no, you can't even get jiggy there. You can't even get jiggy with that. But you can't even get righteous to that, though.
Oh, shit. I got them shackles on my feet.
Not for nothing. She had a few of her ex niggas talking about, yeah, you owe me vibes.
We'll be back. We're coming back now with Jonny Empire. Wait. Choice. Yeah. I don't know if he talked about this, but what does hip? Yes. That's Choice. Pull up, Choice.
Your choice.
That's a good question.
Hold up.
That is a great question.
Hold up. We're going to get to that question. Listen here. I'm not going to say your name or what I call you, so I'm going to just keep it at Choice. Motherfucker, if you don't pull up to my show, we're going to have a fucking issue.
Bring them drinks.
We're going to have a fucking issue.
Bring them drinks, too.
Yeah. That
he
part,
got
too.
them shackles on his feet.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga, what was that wild shit he said? He said,
I ain't got no bed.
Nah, the nigga said, that was crazy. Oh, when we called about the, I still want to know where he got. Y'all still want to know where he got that fucking extra tank top from, too.
We not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. Yo,
nah,
that's
but
it,
that's
yo.
wait, but not real shit. Like this is really a dope question.
Yo,
though.
what does hip hop mean to you? Because we're gonna get back to Choice though. We're gonna get back to you, motherfucker. We're gonna have him answer this question, and then we're gonna get back to you, motherfucker.
Yeah, man. So I mean, what does hip hop mean to me? I mean, in short, it's really everything, because it was one of those things where hip hop is one of those things that really proved that you can come from any walk of life, and if you were nice, you were nice. Now there is a point where if you keep doing it, someone might have to tell you, like, get the fuck out of the cipher. But to me, but to me, hip hop is one of those things where very very welcoming. But at the same time, it's very satisfying as an artist, because, like I said, I'm one of those people that I love writing shit that I receive reactions from the fans. So it's one of those things that's very welcoming. But now that I'm in the house, I'm just trying to be the nicest one there. So to me, I just think hip hop is everything, and it's only going to get bigger.
What does hip hop mean to you, Skrilla?
Hip hop saved my life.
Facts.
Saved my sanity. It stops me from beating the shit out you motherfuckers in the street.
Oh God.
It's just me being honest. Like, what I wrote my first rap in jail in August 20th, 2007.
You told me, yep.
So without that, me knowing, like, my mom told me I was gonna be a rapper at 13.
Wow.
And I told her, and this is like probably one of the only times I got away with this shit. I said it like low key. It's like, bitch, you bugging. And she was like, wait, what? I was like, I didn't mean it like that, but it was like, yo, I don't get what you mean. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yo, just smile for the camera, because if they knew your mama and you still got your gibbler still.
Right, right.
This tip tooth didn't come from that. Yo, my mom's got the meanest jab. She probably got one of the best jabs out of Fort Greene.
Wow.
Yeah.
He said, wow.
Yeah, my mom's like that.
He said, wow.
That's what's up.
How is Stanford backing you? Like, because Connecticut is like, people sleep on Connecticut.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hidden gems in Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is, like, Stanford had your back throughout your career?
Yeah, I mean, Stanford's had my back, just by being supportive. There are a lot of artists in the city that are doing their thing. A lot of people that have gone it on a national scale as well. Shout out to my boy Mike Squires, who's someone who's been on tour with guys like Chris Webby and Jelly Roll, and like a bunch of these guys that are out there. Yeah, I mean now he's on the country charts, but I just feel like a lot of the people there know where I'm from, where I come from, just the alleyways of how I got into hip hop, and really just how I'm representing it. I mean, you don't hear too many songs of mine where you don't hear Stanford or 203 or different stories of just how I see the city.
Gotcha.
But there's a lot of guys there that could keep you on your toes, just because there's a lot of talent. But everybody really just shows, not everybody, but most people show a lot of love and support. And to be honest, these days it's easy to get caught up in trying to be like the biggest in your city, and there's millions and billions of people out there that are waiting to hear your shit. So I love where I'm from, and I always choose to showcase it. Yeah. But I'm always looking for something bigger.
If you can put together your own cipher of whoever,
yeah,
who is your ideal cipher, like your fantasy cipher?
Fantasy cipher. That's actually that's a dope question.
Super dope.
I'm gonna go up first. And I'm gonna say Lloyd Banks.
Ooh.
Then I'm gonna go. Man,
you can add as many people.
Are we going
cipher as you want?
Are we going current Lloyd Banks, or are we going PLK Lloyd Banks?
That's like PLK. Asking Big Lufa or Little Lufa.
Yeah.
I'm going with Big Lufa.
Never too much.
Yo, when I hear that,
yo, shut up, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We talking Lufa straight off the Upper West Side. Straight out of Upper West Side. That Lufa.
With the shimmering blazer.
There we go.
Lufa that styled on Whitney on stage.
Lufa that did the duet with
yeah,
Gregory Hines.
Yo, all right now. Shit big. That's big Lufa.
Nah, for real. All jokes aside, like, who was your like fantasy?
You said Lloyd.
For sure. I'm gonna say Lloyd Banks in there. I'm definitely gonna put Conway up in there.
That's crazy.
Boom, 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 boom.
I would definitely put someone like The Game in there because
Slight pause. Hold on. Why?
Yeah.
Why The Game?
Because
I see where you're going with that.
I don't. That's why I'm. You know what I mean? Like I'm asking. Like,
nah, bar
dude, straight bars.
Yeah.
If you put him in that, yeah, I see why you're going.
Okay.
I would definitely. Yeah.
You could like if you get some free time, go and watch Game freestyles. That
okay, I definitely know.
Like
really
him on LA Leakers.
Yup.
Like LA Leakers.
Okay.
Yep.
I got somebody to throw in there too.
Yeah,
because Simba.
Insane. Simba is insane.
Yeah.
Simba's LA Leakers freestyle is what really exposed me to his.
Yeah.
What he do.
Okay, so I'm gonna look. I'm learning too, so that's why I'm like
killed that Uchi Wally beat.
Yeah. He killed that.
And I feel like, listen, rappers. We gonna go back to rappers. If you cannot freestyle, like let me not say freestyle. If you can't rap over that Uchi Wally beat, stop rapping. That is one of the easiest beats to rap over.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I was gonna say it's not that bad of a tempo.
Dogs, the bodyguard on the song had the best verse.
Yeah.
Who Heather B's husband?
The dude Horse.
That's his name?
Yeah, Horse.
Horse?
Yeah.
Heather B. Well, at the time he was married.
Big Horse.
Big Horse. Don't say that. See?
Yeah, that's Heather. Well, I don't know if he's still married, but
Johnny.
Heather B's husband.
Johnny.
Gotta check
your brother. Alex,
Big Al, like, wait a minute now.
Alex said shit the whole. Usually we get about 5 quotes from Alex said shit the whole show. Look.
Now,
listen.
Nah, for real. Who else though? Who else? Any female artists? Any female rappers in the cipher?
Female rappers, I would definitely throw Foxy Brown up in there.
Foxy.
Definitely Foxy Brown up in there.
Not Black Roses, but the what was the album? Oh,
she had 2 of the best. She had
the one that came out with 730 and all that. That album was fire.
What you talking about? Broken Silence.
Broken Silence.
She had 2 of the best. She had 2 of the best rappers ever writing for her, bro.
Me and you. Thanks. No, I'm just playing.
I mean, not for nothing, Foxy. If you need some balls,
if you need some balls,
holla at the dog.
Like for real.
But nah, she had.
Nah, but she had.
Oh, Gav was el horrible.
Okay, so Fox, who else?
Fox Boogie
from the female from
whoever.
Yeah, no, I mean definitely. I would as another female. I'd say Young M.A. I feel like would hold her own. I
feel like Lotto would too.
I feel like Lotto would too.
Yeah.
Huh? What you said there? I mean, you know, because I'll be like a mic check one too. You know, I get to that. You know.
Yeah, nah, and I mean honestly,
Prof, you stupid.
This nigga Prof moving devious.
But I'm nice though, and I eat my Wheaties.
Nigga said, nah, you say your prayers and take your vitamins.
Shout out to ashwagandha. I mean, you know.
You know who saying that it was, right? You gotta say your prayers and eat your vitamins.
So okay, so who else? Because I like this cipher so far. Like bar for bar. Okay, I'm liking the idea of this cipher.
I think it comes down to like I guess like the different kind of cipher, but I feel like ultimately one of my I'm almost trying to picture it like that famous clip of where it's like Pun, Mos Def, Cannabis, where they're all sitting at the table and just like kicking the acapellas like back and forth.
What beat would you have to that cipher?
Ooh, damn. What you know what?
What beat would y'all freestyle to? You could give us 2. You could give us a couple if you had the idea, like either this one or that one or whatever.
Yeah, I mean the obvious one I'd say is Shook Ones, but I would definitely say Miss Fat Booty. That's one of those like ultimate. I feel like good BPMs that you could get off.
I got one.
I
Which
do
one?
too.
What?
Wait, Wait.
Yeah.
What?
I got cannabis, Buckingham Palace.
Wow.
Yo, you've been home. Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
been.
Now that one, and
Now I got-
AT aliens will have
Yeah.
people really like.
Uh-huh.
That's when you really know your lyrical range. If you could rhyme to that,
Nah, I
you know
got-
what I'm
Elevators.
saying?
I got
yeah.
one.
No, elevator.
No,
Sorry,
Elevate.
I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
one for you.
That,
Last Days, Onyx.
yes. Yes.
take it to church.
Uh-huh.
Take it to
That one
church.
too. True
That
cipher
beat,
beat.
that
I'm
beat,
America's nightmare. Young
Yeah.
black and
That
just
beat-
don't give a fuck.
that
Just
beat
wanna get
had
high,
so
living
many
up
pockets.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
try to take
It,
that
like not for
one.
nothing. I think that's something that a lot of artists would. What?
Oh,
What?
shout out to Big Al.
Wow. Yo, that's
Yo, Al,
dope.
you did that?
Of course I did. I hear that. Oh,
Damn.
That's so
Ooh.
you exposed. Yo, so hold up. So you
That is dope.
you
Next time you get a chance.
Uh-huh.
Tell me that.
Get the
All right,
fuck
I
out
got
of
you.
town.
Al
know
said
what?
PSA, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nigga said reparations. I want my 40 acres and a pit bull. God damn it, give me mine. Shit me,
Nah,
shit me.
I think let me say this. I think the Buckingham Palace beat with the operatic cannabis when she was singing his name and operatic like range was instead of that. When I say can I, y'all say buzz. When he first came out with that beat,
What?
you got I'm gonna put you on because when he first when
I
it was on the
get that.
DJ Clue the DJ Clue
Yeah.
tape.
No, I get that.
Oh.
No, it's not you.
Oh.
It's him for even.
That was a whole
Can I?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So anybody else you would add? Like I like this cipher so far.
Man, I'd probably throw some early Cameron in there. I would definitely
shitting on Cam.
357 Cam. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Shout out to Cam and Mace for getting that deal too.
Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy.
Yeah. Not for none though. And they took their own money out their pocket and invested in it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. You know, Harlem World, double up. Shit me, kid me.
Any business ventures you working on?
Right now, just fully Jonny Empire, but definitely going to get into definitely getting into the merch and everything, and you know, definitely a couple things in the plans, but definitely want to also start a podcast at some point. You know, I got a lot of people I definitely would love just to interview and just see what their process is like.
Make sure we on there.
Oh, you guys might be episode 1.
We should be. Shit.
Absolutely.
Shout out Skrilla Gambino on that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Sugar Hill Prof on that one.
Absolutely. But yeah, just really just invest in a lot of that time and energy and finances just into making sure my music gets where it has to go, man.
Have you reached overseas? How's your overseas base looking?
Not too bad. I mean, definitely when I check out the stats, I mean there's definitely some plays in Poland and Mexico and other places, but
Poland is really receptive.
We still got a long way to go, man.
But Poland is receptive to hip-hop. Like
Poland,
Poland, France,
Sweden. Well, Europe. I mean, I don't know if we're. I mean, Europeans, the way they appreciate hip hop is like on another level.
It is.
We take it for granted sometimes.
Shout out to Switzerland
too.
Like, shout out to Switzerland too, my man Celeste. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this nigga always got a hotel story. He's a legend.
Yeah.
You was about to lay it on the table, wasn't you?
They was about to pull out an envelope on you. You've been served.
Yo, you was about to lay it on the table, wasn't you? Yeah.
Yo, Prophet.
About to fry die, lay her to the side, right? Huh. Huh. Oh. Get right in that tuna melt, right?
Yeah, they are crazy.
In this video, It looked perfect.
Nah, real spit.
In this video. When I was on the
Hip Hop 50 concert at Yankee Stadium, we were sitting next to this family, and they were from France. And it was so funny because this young man, he knew when Havoc came out, oh my God, Havoc! And he was spitting. Like we were singing Survival.
They really
like
love
we wrote it.
But they really love hip hop overseas,
receptive
though.
to that. Yes, they really do. So that's why I'm like, with Poland, that's a good look.
Shout out my boy Young Zone, man. Like he live in London. He actually found me on YouTube.
Dope.
Like, what was that? How long ago we recorded I'm That Nigga? What was that, like 20 what? 17, 16? That was like 16, 17, right? That was the first song we recorded. He found me like 2015.
Wow.
And was like, yo, bro, any beats you need. And the beats he was sending me.
Crazy.
I'm like, yo, y'all making shit like that over there? You know what I'm saying? So shout out my brother Young Zone. Shout out my boy Celeste from Switzerland. Yo, dope. And not for nothing, to speak on your skill set, it's two producers I want to see you work with. Chuck Platinum.
Shout out to homie
Absolutely.
Chuck will have him on some.
Chuck will have you on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, that's who do a lot of my beats.
You got some crazy beats.
Yeah. So matter of fact, the shit you commented on, the shit with the Teddy Pendergrass sample, he did that.
That one's crazy.
Yeah. So Chuck, whatever idea you give him, Chuck will be he's a wizard. He's a wizard.
Yeah.
Me and Chuck done crafted some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Chuck is definitely one of the great ones.
Sire on the beat.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'm a fan of both of them.
I actually worked with them. I worked with Sire on the beat.
That was the first joint that I ever heard by you was on that Sire on the Beat joint.
That had to been
it was I forgot the name of it.
The Chuck Lee Ray outro.
Might have been.
What the fuck I said?
I think did you have a video to it too? You had a music video to it or nah?
Did I do a video? I feel like I might have.
I think you did because that was like the first song I heard of yours.
I feel like I did, or I put up it was like a snippet or something. I know what you're talking about. I remember that's how we really started. Really communicating. Like, oh shit, you do music too. I remember that. Yeah.
No, but Chuck and Sire on the beat.
Not for nothing. I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm lying. The third hit, make it die.
No doubt.
Hit, make it. I got a few producers. But those are the three. Like, I really hear your sound over, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, when we eventually record, because that's definitely going to happen,
absolutely,
it's more than likely going to be Hit Make It Dot on the board. So that'll give you an opportunity to really see, you know what I'm saying? What he's capable. That motherfucker there, boy.
Yeah, they definitely.
Hit Make It Dot ain't nothing to fuck with, boy. Them three names I just named, yo, they ain't nothing to fuck with, boy.
He listed a few.
They ain't nothing to, man, listen, boy, I put the house on them motherfuckers there, boy.
I know you guys wouldn't suggest them both.
Hell no. Thanks for asking.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. Word.
So we gonna take another break, or we
another break. We got 6 minutes left.
Can we hear some bars on the show?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You want a beat? Or you want
we could do it like that, or we could do it a cappella.
That's what I like to hear.
It is at your discretion.
Yeah, it's whatever you want. Whatever you like.
Let's see. We could let's put on a beat.
What beat you looking for?
You want to do 97 Mentality by Ghostface?
Oh,
yo, Al, you can find that?
Al, like y'all didn't prep me for that one.
97. Yo, where's the snacks, bro?
Oh. Yo, why y'all attacking that man?
Nah, yo, cause where's the snack? You be coming in here with all type of pastries and shit. Now he don't want to come in with the 12. You think it could come from America with your carjacking, your thievery, and all type of fuckery?
Yo, y'all ain't shit for that whole dialogue. We're both shaking here like, what's going on? We don't know.
What's your boy's name? Al?
Al?
Yo, Al, it actually, Killer Al, if it's cool, if you could put on Last Days, I would actually love to
play. Yeah, Al. Yeah, Killer Al.
Cool. Yeah. Riz, I took all the good candy from here. Yeah. He had the oh, thank you. You know, just trying to, send money, y'all. Ooh, I want a little bit of this. Ooh.
Have it. Keep it.
Ooh. I don't even eat candy like that, but the bro gave it to me, so I'm like, oh.
Yo, that's the whiz. My bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a lefty.
I am. Al, we just celebrated a day a couple of weeks ago. Al said, hold up, we gonna put. Wait, you had another person chime in to say hello. What's her name? Tara. Hey, my love. She a vocalist. And she nasty.
You know, it's crazy. She always show. I know she always show love, man.
Yeah. Shout out to you, my love.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Nacho, what's up? Like, I'm on my live. I'm on everywhere. We are live on Indubitably Speaking.
Indubitably.
With Jonny Empire.
Slap the shit out one of you niggas.
I don't know about that.
Slap the shit out one of you niggas. Niggas said this your boy Young. It's your boy Jay-Z.
Anybody want to shout out before we go?
Sean Carter.
Man, no, I just want to shout out, everybody tuning in, all the supporters, and just shout out to you guys, man. I love what you got going on over here. You're all great people, and it's just one of those things in the same respect of 50 years of hip hop, and I just know and hope that the next 50 are going to be even better. And please, 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 never ever say that lyricism is not important, man. I understand you could get on and get popping overnight. You're a cool dude, so you can get shows and all that, but never put down someone for taking their time and dedication for getting that shit to you, so you feel it. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I want to shout out.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Espelone. And all of the females that get EBT. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all.
Shout out to all the men who get EBTs too.
You know what I'm saying? I cook too. So
Shout out to all the crab leg clusters.
You know what I'm saying? I cook too. You know what I'm saying? You need a mean egg roll or a fire tray of nachos or some honey jerk wings. Come see me. It's about balance.
Big Al, what's up?
For what?
Wait, who used the EBT for the hot meal? Wiz, put us on. If we could get the EBT for the hot meal, baby, I need a hookup. You gotta catch him on a late night? What? I need me a little EBT on the hot meal. Somebody need to give me something. I'm gonna have this Last Days. Like, whoo. Last Days is such a classic, though. When they came out, that video was so raw too. Like,
yeah, that one.
That video was so good. It was like Onyx Last Days.
Onyx Last Days, yeah.
Because it was like the back the fuck up ever. That was fire, but when they came out with Last Days, it was like a shift. It was something that changed in them, something that matured in Onyx. They had bald heads their whole career. You act like they was kid and play when they first started or something.
I got a bald head. I'm
okay.
Wrong.
That's good.
Yeah, let's do it. Jonny Empire, man. Shout outs to the Indubitably Speaking podcast, man. We're here live. Check it. Yo, check these out. Never went to whack. Full middle blast on you. You better reroute, because it's a talent. Recollect words with a fashion. Never would have thought that I would ever find a passion. I'm spazzing. Killing every beat with an action. Never been a threat to my fame, Joe Jackson. You'll never notice me. Hit you with the rosary. Everything I claim to inhale's high potency.
And motherfuckers, they acting brain dead. Really brain dead off of things they said on the TV, checking out another rapper CD. Feeling like you're doing much better than me? I don't think so. Better tell your girl lay low, hard dick on deck like Jose Canseco. When I don't play, yo. When it comes to the craft, I have my man Skrilla straight give you the math. Yo, we got more, we got more. Yo, we got more, man. Check it. Here we go, here we go. Yo, here it is. 32 years on vision. Life as we know it. My whole mental prison is alive and well. Cause every day in hell, all the fuels coming up from a day in hell. Peace to all the enemies around the way. Praying you can see me fail any time of day. I sincerely thank you. Never want to praise you. All the gimmicks I face, I break through. Only way to be in this show, though, the mind stays racing, even though I go slow. Ain't never had a time to grow. Right a fever, building over state lombos. Yo, can't hack it. Consider this magic. A gift I'm braced over years of static. Back at it, lyrical practice, using everybody as the canvas. Cause I don't act like a rapper, cause I am one. I got skills that'll have you saying, damn son, run. Been repping that 203. You ain't down for the cause, then you don't know me. Feeling like really I was born to be one of the best to ever do it on the MIC. Take a few notes from FAP, just breathe. I ain't got shit to see. You ain't got shit for me. At the end of the day, we all know it's a business, B. You got life or you might as well live it. I can't stand these profound lyrics. I love rap, but I love those digits. But if it works, don't fix it. Jonny. Jonny.
Especially for the Fetty. I'm rocking, I'm rolling. I'm glad that eyes is awoken, putting niggas out of vices, eloping, thriller, and he deserve it. I'm gonna make sure this thing 11 serves its purpose, leave you beneath the surface. I walk on grass is green, that's what I smoke on. Violate my niggas come together like Voltron, Amazon flatline, next up chalk line, murder see yellow tape, do not cross line. Yeah, stay out my lane, infrared's what I aim from. The fastest with the get to this A train. All catch a tech like a T Wallace, blaze my own trail like I'm playing in the Rose Garden. MOE the squadron had to dumb it down a little bit because they saying that my flow was retarded. Special ed got it made, certified renegade, couple stacks for the Gucci man, y'all the lemonade, sweet sour puck up. I'm saying that's Mr. Indubitably.
Huh?
Shit me, you kid me.
Yeah.
Will we still going or?
Yeah.
Rob, on you? You got something? Rob, you gonna take us home?
Yeah.
Let's go. Rob, will sign us out.
They say life's all about happiness from the past 10 weeks to see how happy I get. Smiles on me as I'm crossing the yard. Dog, let's play this shit, rap this shit, and get it gone. Sleep for like 2 to 4 hours. Then I'm on the road for 4 hours. Sleep the hoes and moles for 4 hours. Stick to the script is no problem. Shit is no problem. I love this. The block shit up with, making sure your block's bumping. Until the pole knocks, I got nothing. But if that day comes, when a leader getting followed by someone other than his partner, well, you know it's no problem. See your ass in 2 to 4 hours. The eyes of the copy don't shower. We mad as a bitch because the fact is we back to the flip. That lavender past in the sense from the big homie. Told you that shit is real, homie. Full of real niggas, no phony. And if she get real, you get low key. And if they all, then we all go free. Back to the old crew. Friends in the just in the low key. Bitches that be sucking dick for no fee. Oh,
Shit me or you kid me. Been another episode of Indubitably Speaking.
you shit me?
Shout out to good brother Killer Al, aka New York's Suge Knight.
You heard?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Wiz, aka the Lemon Pepper Stepper.
AKA the Merlin of Mount Vernon.
Yeah, the Merlin of Mount Vernon. You shit me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my brother Sugar Hill Prophet.
Yes, sir. Shout out my brother Spiller Gambino.
Shout out my good brother
my good brother Jonny Empire.
Yes, sir.
Shout out my
Appreciate
sister
it, guys.
September K.
Yes,
y'all
ma'am.
make sure y'all tune in.
Bro.
Oh look, bro, hold on.
My nigga, what up? My nigga.
Hey,
what up? Hold on.
Not for nothing. DM me. We can make that happen.
Well, we can definitely talk about that.
We can definitely make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Don't even trip.
No doubt. You know, get you to pull up to the show. Come talk about the project.
Facts. Not for nothing, we could chop it up about that. Shout out my brother Jonny Empire. Shout out my sister September K. Y'all motherfuckers, make sure y'all tap in the fucking Bronx Beats and Balls every other fucking Saturday. Was it 5 to 7? Just making sure, 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my brother Mac Wyatt. Make sure y'all tap into the Scythe podcast every other Saturday. 1 to 3.
We still got to speak to management about smoking in the building during that show.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going to have to write a letter. We're going to have to
work something out.
Write a letter to management on that one.
Yo, Al, we're going to have to work something out, man. We're going to have to work something out, man. We're going to have to work something out, man. It's about to be winter. Yo, it's about to get cold, man. It's about to get cold, man. Al, it's about to get cold, man. Yeah. Yeah, shout out Blue. You know what I'm saying? Not for nothing. We're going to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? You need balls. We got them. It's balls of Russ over here. You heard?
Yeah, I need verses from both of you, too. We gotta make that happen.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm upset he even had to ask that.
Oh, yeah.
This already been in the works.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? We got you. You know what I'm saying? It's a family affair. You know what I'm saying? All you motherfuckers out there, you want an interview, come get it. You know what I'm saying? We did open door policy. You know what I'm saying? DM us. DM us. You know what I'm saying?
Just remember, Big Red office hours is from 9 to 5.
Don't have me get on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you knew better,
you do better.
And wouldn't wear Uggs and shoe weather.
Is you shitting me?
Or you kidding me?
Either way, you ain't kidding me.
Is you kidding me? Or is you kidding the bullshit? Huh,
bro?
You feeling like new money on an old 20. You out of pocket like a 20 about to be spent.
That's a fact.
On that motherfucking note, indubitably speaking, we out.
We out.
Some bitch.